Welcome aboard the Holiday 4 train here on the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please remain fully seated at all times while this train is in motion, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Parents supervise your children. Make sure they are seated away from train doorway openings if they are under the age of 7. Our next stop ahead will be Mickey's Toontown Depot. Parents, once again, all children do need to be properly seated at this one. No one should be standing. Please take those seats right now.
Just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Take a sneak peek at the big party Princess Tiana is throwing, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, and the company is sweet as honey.
If I play this video backwards, it looks like we're going forward.
And when it comes to sweetness, the inhabitants of the land we're passing over are the cheese knees. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures.
That's real slow.
I know it's crowded today, but it's still not near what it was the day we came. We just turned around out there. We didn't even try to make it Fantasyland. I can imagine what it would have been.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the Great River Valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain.
Once again, make sure everyone stays fully seated at all times. Parents, please make sure children stay seated as well.
A ride in the wilderness.
That road. But that's too heavy.
This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, a cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes.
We're now arriving at Mickey's Toontown Depot. Please remain fully seated until this train has come to that full and complete stop. This is your closest stop for all of the Fantasyland attractions. The Mickey's Toontown attractions, and you can check out Bluey's best day ever here at the Fantasyland Theater. Once again, stay fully seated until we have fully parked the train, and please welcome everyone to your gateway to Fantasyland.
Oh, the wind is blowing. I always have wind.
Train here on the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please remain fully seated at all times while this train is in motion, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Parents supervise your children, make sure they stay seated away from train doorway opening if they are under the age of 7. Our next stop ahead is Tomorrowland Station.
Hello everyone! Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astro blasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astro blasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
We are now arriving here at the Tomorrowland Station. Please remain fully seated until this train has come to that small and complete stop. This will be your closest stop for the Autopia, Space Mountain, Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage, Star Wars Adventures Continue, the Astro Orbiter, and the Disneyland Monorail servicing you over to the downtown Disney District. Once again, stay seated until we have fully parked the train, and welcome everyone to that great big beautiful Tomorrowland.
Soldier on.
That'd make a good slingshot.
I was soldier on.
I tried to do the cast compliment, and it couldn't. I won't have to write a letter or something because it can only ever put one name in. Not even like DLRR. There's like 12 characters or something. And I was gonna say like all whatever, but anyway. I would have did what I could, but it wasn't near what I wanted to do. So.
You know, right Disneyland or something.
Well, I did the DLRR. It only gave you like a smidgen of characters, and it was like picked from a list of what was good, and it was like one. So it was very inadequate. I didn't hear it.
Said for a pine tree, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
They fabricated the patterns and what you draw on
Hi there, folks. Welcome aboard the Holiday Tour train here on the Disneyland Railroad. We are all done with our boarding process. We are just waiting on a little bit of train traffic right now. We've got a red light ahead of us. As soon as it turns green, we will be departing the station, moving on over to our next stop, Main Street, USA. At this time, we ask that you stay fully seated in preparation for departure. We could get that green light at any time, so please make sure everyone stays seated. Parents, make sure children are fully seated at this time as well. On their bottoms, once again, fully seated. Thank you.
Oh, here you can. The people in the fan I saw.
Oh, really?
You can't at Disney World, but you can here, which I thought was weird. I just saw people sitting out there. I read about it somewhere.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom.
Thank you so much for your patience, everyone, and welcome aboard the Holiday 4 train here on the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please remain fully seated at all times while this train is in motion, keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Parents, surprise your children. Make sure they stay seated away from train doorways. They are under the age of 7. Next stop ahead is Main Street, USA. Before we get there, we are taking a detour to visit the Grand Canyon and travel back in time to see the dinosaurs in the primeval world. So for the courtesy of others around you, we ask that you refrain from taking flash pictures, using video lighting, or playing with any light-up toys, ears, or accessories. Once again, no lights of any kind in the tunnel. Sit back, relax, and please enjoy the ride.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here,
We are now arriving at Main Street Station, folks. Please remain fully seated until this train has come to that full and complete stop. This is going to be your closest stop to the park exit, the downtown Disney District, Disney's California Adventure Park, and all the wonderful shopping and dining Main Street has to offer. Be advised the station has no ramps and no elevators, just a staircase, so you will need to carry all strollers or wheelchairs folded as you go down the stairs to exit. Thanks again for choosing to ride the Disneyland Railroad with us this afternoon, and welcome back to Main Street, USA.
Your attention, last call for the Disneyland Limited.
How many times I heard that over the last couple of days?
Around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom, through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stop at
Yeah, we can do that.
Town and Tomorrowland. Last call.
So we need to find a nice shady spot to take a nap.
Yeah. At least a nap and a drink, or a drink and a nap. Maybe take a drink first and nap.
Yeah, we can kind of make our way back to the office. It's a nice place. I wouldn't mind seeing the Walt show again. Yeah. Get a drink, maybe a little snack.
But you want to do the jungle cruise?
The what?
Do the jungle cruise if we want to go there and work our way back, see what the line
What the
is?
line is.
And Tiki Room.
Dole Whip.
Yeah.
Take your Dole Whip in a Tiki Room.
Well, let's stretch it out, but let's don't forget that we got a lot of stuff to kind of work our way back through. I wouldn't just come right back into this.
No. Yeah, that could be how we can make our way back.
Yeah.
If we still got the cars running from the castles back here, said you can do the caboose again. So Disney World doesn't let you catch Dole Whips.
So what's the Disney Showcase? Is that a gift shop?
I haven't been in any of that. It is.
Is it?
Welcome aboard, folks. For your own safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times. Parents, supervise your children. Ensure they are seated on their bottoms and away from vehicle openings. Our next stop will be New Orleans Square.
welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station, New Orleans Square.
As we head back to the station, please remain seated and do not stand until the train has come to a full complete stop. This will be your best station for rides such as Frontierland and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, for rides such as Indiana Jones, Big Thunder Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Tiana's Bayou Adventure. But again, remain seated, do not stand until the train has come to a full and complete stop.
For you folks who'll be staying on board with us, we do kindly ask you slide all the way down the benches, either to the left or to the right-hand side, filling in all the available space and making room for more passengers. Once again, friends, if you will be staying on board, you will be sliding all the way down the benches, either to the left or to the right-hand side, filling in all the available space and making room for more passengers.